So our relationship story didn't really start, seeing each other till high school. I don't remember, I guess our senior year. I don't really remember. It feels like a long time ago now. We got to be pretty close friends in high school, and then Dylan asked me if I wanted to go to Sonic one day, and because we were pretty close friends, I didn't think it was a date. Come to find out it was a date.
There are a few people in my life who I would say have the same kind of compassion that Melissa has. And she's just so sweet and loving to everyone and everything she meets. So her love, comes to me and it kind of helps fix the way that I feel sometimes. It's a contagious love that she has.
I'm so lucky that I get to spend the rest of my life growing with him. He completes me, which I know sounds really corny, but it's true. I can't imagine doing it with anyone else. But yeah, I honestly just look forward to getting to grow with him and just experience life.
I plan on doing my best to paint a picture of the way that Christ loves the church. And tomorrow I get to declare that to everybody. And that's something that I cherish, and I'm so excited.
Well, guys, we're here. I bet you thought this day would never come, but in a blink of an eye, you're standing in front of your friends and your families, and you're about to take a plunge. Dylan, to say that you're like a son to me would be an understatement. I am so proud of the man that you have become. And Melissa, you are sweet, kind, loving, and beautiful. Dylan is blessed above measure to be marrying you today. Marriage is an adventure. It is not an adventure for the faint of heart. It is a lifelong commitment, a promise before God and family to be completely and totally given to a relationship no matter what may come.
My dearest Melissa, I've known you for most of my life now. The first half I spent knowing you only as a friend. Over time, I began developing feelings for you that would eventually flourish into the beautiful love I have for you now. I am so happy that I finally took the steps to transform my high school crush into what we have now. You are so important to me, and I could never imagine what it would be like if I hadn't acted on my feelings toward you. I love you so much. Throughout our time as a young couple, you've taught me so many things. Before we started this journey together, I was a mess and never knew what it meant to love someone unconditionally. And now, I'm a mess who knows exactly what it is to love unconditionally. You've also helped guide me into being a better person, more patient, more kind. You're everything I've ever wanted and more. I can't find words for the joy in my heart, knowing that I'm opening a new chapter of my life with you. A journey that never ends, with my best friend in the whole world. I've heard people say that marriage is just some paperwork that makes a relationship legal. I say hogwash. For me, marrying you is a declaration of love for all to see. I am committing myself to you and our life together. More importantly, I am doing my best to paint a picture of the relationship held between Christ and the church in a perfect and unconditional manner. I will put you first and sacrifice everything that it takes to make sure you live a happy life full of joy. Oh my gosh. I will keep you safe and grounded, and I know you will do the same for me. There are so many reasons for me to thank God. So many blessings in my life. You are the greatest gift I have received. I love everything about you and who you are. You love other people with a passion that I've only ever seen in the best people in my life. For the rest of our lives, we are a team. I promise to always have your back and protect you and your honor. I will cherish and love you for the rest of my life. You are like precious jewels, and I am so glad I found you. You will always have a home no matter what happens. I am yours and you are mine. I love you, Melissa Nicole Vance.
My dearest Dylan, as we both know, this is my second time writing the letter, since the original was unfortunately left in Denton. Well, at least you know what you're getting into with me. Lots of turning the car around to go retrieve my forgotten item or improvising, as I am now. I don't remember the exact words I wrote, but I do recall the general theme. I'm so grateful I get to spend the rest of my life with you, Dylan Bell. I'm sitting here watching you talk and laugh with the rest of my family, and my heart is so full, it feels like it's gonna burst. I can't imagine any other man being able to mesh so seamlessly with the most important people in my life. Thank you so much for not only accepting my erratic family, but also loving them like I do. It truly is an accomplishment. Keep hanging in there. I keep thinking about the fact that I actually get to spend the rest of my life with you. What an amazing life it's going to be. It'll be filled with tons of laughter, I'm sure, because you can always find a way to crack me up, even if I really don't want to. That's the thing about you, Dylan. No matter how horrible my day, week, or even month is going, you always find a way to make everything okay again. You calm my anxious mind, dry my tears when nothing is going the way it should. When I say you are my better half, I mean it. You somehow manage to tame all of my worst thoughts and fears and then turn them into something positive. You always find a way to see the good in every situation, and I strive every day to be like you in that sense, because it is one of the most valuable gifts we can have in this world, and I want to gift it to you like you do for me.
How did Christ love the church? By sacrificing his very life for it. In the same way, Dylan, your love is to be a self-sacrificing love. If there is one thing a wife craves, it is to be loved by her husband. She is to be the apple of your eye, the one you cherish above all else, and the one you would lay down your life for. Keeping Christ in the center of your union, striving to love and respect each other daily, this is how we form a marriage that is a picture of God's love and that will stand the test of time. Dylan and Melissa, upon exchange of these vows and rings before God and these witnesses, by the grace of our Lord Jesus and the power invested in me by the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. May I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Dylan Bell.
It continues to amaze me every day that God saw fit to bless me with such an incredible man, but I promise to never take this blessing for granted. I promise to always be your shoulder to cry on, your support system. I promise to laugh at any and all horribly cheesy dad jokes you come up with. I love you now and will continue to do so for as long as time continues to flow. I am so ready to be your wife. With all of my love, Melissa. That was really sweet.